Action.
Hi guys, we are the Minions. I'm Azian, Aida, Tiantong, Nick and Ria. And today we are going to discuss what SPM leavers should do and don't do when they want to enter university. So let's start off with the do's. Like what should they do if they are going to prepare to go to university?
I think preparation is mostly one of the most important things before you enter university, because if you're living far, you've got to make sure that you have everything under control. So normally before you enter university, there's always pre-requirements. You know, the universities will be like, can you make a medical checkup? Can you fill in these forms before you come to the university? So I think the biggest thing is that if you have these forms that the university has already given out to you, you should definitely fill them in, fill everything in, make sure you don't leave any blanks before orientation day, because if you suddenly do everything at the last minute during orientation day, everything is going to get very, very hectic and you're going to be wasting other people's time and so on. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think most students, when they go for orientation, they don't do their medical checkup, and then we have them in a separate line, and usually they're very, very long, and we're all questioning, why are you wasting other people's time, and it's not a good thing to do.
Because usually you have like, before you enter university, you have like a week to do your medical checkup. So like just take a few hours, like find a day where you're free, take a few hours, go to the hospital and just do your medical checkup. It's not that long, it only takes like what, an hour, and then you'll like get your results. So like please do it. Don't wait until like on your orientation day to say like, oh, I haven't done my medical checkup.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Nick and Tiantong? What preparations did you guys have before you went to university?
Actually, before we came here, maybe we need to prepare a lot of documents to identify us, and maybe applying for this university is also a process of preparing for the documents.
I visited the UM website and search for some colleges, and I need to consider my own interest and college limitation, because some college didn't accept the international students. After that, I should to prepare some exams such as IELTS, and I need to go for school office to let them to provide my mark record, and then to apply for university.
So it's a bit tougher when we're going abroad, because we need like visas, documents. Yes.
So like what are other things they should do before like going into university? Like what should they consider before choosing a course?
Well, I think because in Malaysia we have the UPU system, and if students are applying to government universities, so they go through UPU system, and then there's always choices of which universities you want to be, what courses you want to take, and if you haven't received your grades for SPM, your SPM results, the options are going to be open. Everything is going to be open for you guys. You're able to apply for everything, but after your results are out, there is somewhere that you can check which courses that you that you're qualified for. So it's best that you go and check through that, and then apply for the courses that is within your requirement, but also is within your interest. Don't take it just because
It's trendy.
yeah, it's trendy. Your friends taking it, you don't want to separate with your friends, so you're all applying the same thing. Because at the end of the day, let's just say you're following your friend. Your friend might be very, very good at it because that's her passion, and she excels in it, and she gets all these bonus points and things, but you're not doing as good as her, and then you're actually leaving behind, and that's not really what you want at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think one of the most important things is to set realistic expectations because, for
Yeah.
example, if you're coming from a literature background, then suddenly you want to further in science, it doesn't
really make
correspond.
sense.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
correlate.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very tough for
Yeah,
you.
unless you're willing to go through how tough it is and all those blood, sweat, tears situation.
Yeah, I think if you're not sure what course you should take, I think you should go see like an expert, like consult an expert, like what they can give you info about all the courses, like which one you should take, which one is the best for you, the pros and cons of each courses.
Yeah, or maybe if you have a course in mind, let's just say you're a science graduate, but you want to do language, but you also have the ability to do science. So you want to consider your options. So if you have a family member or friends or anyone that you know that is taking that specific language course that you want, you can go and ask them about it, ask for their opinion, and then ask about the other science courses to your other science friends or people who have taken it. And then balance out and see what really suits you, what caters your needs, what interests you most, which one makes you feel and makes you believe in yourself that you can excel in it and have a better future with it.
Yeah, because it's vital to understand that when you're choosing a course, it's for the long run. You can't stop midway. It's not just something you do for fun. It's your entire future. You should always think of what you're good at, what you can do, what you can make. Out of the course, what you get from that, where can you go from there? What do you guys think?
I think it's quite similar to the Chinese system because we need to choose art subjects or science subjects during our senior high, and then we need to according to this and to apply for our course in university.
And maybe sometimes because the science subject is easier to in the future to find some jobs. So some students may follow their parents to choose the science, but it's not very suitable for them, and then will still got the low marks. I don't think it's a good choice for.
Yeah, I think that's like a big problem with people nowadays.
Yeah, that's a really big problem where they don't. Most kids nowadays they don't really know what they want to do because they don't really have a vision. Most kids these days they don't have a vision in what they want to do. So at the end they're like, oh, I don't know what I want to do. Oh, what course is good for me? What course is going to pay me more and suit my lifestyle and all those kinds of things. And I think when you're choosing a course, you shouldn't really have all of that, consider all of that.
Students these days, they tend to pick what's trendy. Like you know how like a lot of people go for architecture and then like science, engineering. So like they tend to go to those courses thinking that if a lot of people can do it, maybe I can too.
Yeah, and maybe and also they'll be like, it's a very high-paid job and all that. But despite it could be a high-paying job. But there's also a career demand. Let's just say that career isn't a demand anymore, and you graduate with that, you're still gonna struggle finding a job because all these spots have been filled and they're very competitive.
So it's very hard when like kids are looking at the surface like, an architecture, an engineer, I'm going to be so popular, so rich. But then they don't see what's underneath all of that.
Yeah,
glamour.
just like kids they want to be doctors, but they don't know how much effort and the struggle that's being put into. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
So like we've talked about the do's. Now let's talk about the don'ts. What are the don'ts of like preparing to go into university?
Don't do it
Yeah.
because your friend is in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Don't follow your friends.
No. Doesn't work that way.
Yeah. And second of all, when you are in a university later on or planning to head to a university, don't date a classmate. I'm sorry, but that is very true.
Especially if you're in your first sem, because
First year.
yeah, first year, like, because like you don't know how long your like how long you're gonna stay
Yeah.
there.
And if anything goes wrong, and suddenly the entire atmosphere of the class is
Yeah.
tense and awkward. And
True.
it's a lot of problems.
That happens a lot
Like,
too.
imagine if you're like taking a 4-year course, and then like, oh, the first semester you find someone,
And it's
then
your classmate.
Like, yeah, it's your classmate, and then you break up. You still have like 4 more years with that person. It'll be so awkward.
Yeah.
And then like you have to do group works with them. So like try to refrain
Yeah.
yourself from.
Maybe you can
finding
date
a person.
someone from other courses, other
Yeah.
faculties,
And then
but just not your classmate.
Yeah, if anything happens, you know you're in the campus, you can avoid people, not your classmate.
Yeah. It's most likely you will see them all the time.
Yeah.
Like other don'ts.
And maybe don't put all the things before the deadline to do the
Yeah.
things as early as possible.
Yeah,
Yes.
as early as possible. Always go and consult your lecturers. Don't just submit your assignment. You probably won't get the marks that you want to get, especially if it's gonna be a very hard assignment.
Yeah.
Don't go against your lecturer. Like whatever he or she says, you have to follow.
Yeah.
So like, is there any more don'ts?
What about you guys?
Do you guys have anything else to add?
No.
Okay, so would that bring us to the end of our discussion for today? For the tips for kids who want to enter pre-university.
Yeah. So like, we hope you guys make the best decision. Go follow your dreams and achieve all success.
Be very realistic, take care of
Yeah.
yourself, don't date a classmate, please.
Please don't take your
Please have
classmate.
realistic dreams.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're able to achieve whatever you want to achieve. All you have to do is strive as hard as possible, and all will be good.
Yeah, and that's all. We are the Minions. Signing off.
Bye.